Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have another 1987 Buick Grand National. This one has 70,000 miles, completely serviced, so we sent it over to Trackside Automotive. They did the rear main seal along with a host of other goodies, including the front brakes. We replaced the front bumper fillers with OE style soft fillers, so that's beautiful. The paint quality is easily a 7 out of 10, so it shows very well. It's a complete repaint. You do have the removal of the rock guard on the sides, and it's super smooth, and when you look down the side of it, it's like a mirror. I would call this a great driver candidate, so you could drive this every day if you wanted to. Ice cold air, all stock, no modifications. It does have wider tires in the rear, and they look great. Wheels are in good shape. Rubber is original. If you do purchase this car at asking price, I will include a set of window felts. Let me open up the hood, and then we'll go over the paint quality while we're up there too. So we have 3 of these left right now. We had 5 in stock. 2 of them sold on Instagram, so if you don't follow our Instagram, go to Bullet Motorsports, hashtag Bullet Motorsports, and you're gonna see what we get before we post it up. We always get these. It takes us about a month to go through them, and you can put yourself a reservation for one if you want to too. Just give us a call at 954-363-2261. So what it has is a 3.8 liter single turbo engine. These things love boost. What I would recommend, you do E85 on this and run it at 24 pounds and have the time of your life. It's gonna hold up well, but if you're looking for something that's a stock example, this is all stock, still has a stock MAF, has a stock airbox. Only thing that's been replaced are the brakes. So now it has a master cylinder in place running off of vacuum. All the piping is original, as are the hose clamps and the hoses. Still has the original intercooler right there, and I believe that still is the original alternator too, which is pretty neat. Cruise control works, air conditions ice cold, brand new battery. The hood guard is very nice, so the insulation's really, really nice, and that is original. So if you're looking for an investment grade car, this is definitely one for you. There are minor imperfections, so I'm gonna point those out. Underside is super solid, but there are imperfections. I can see a little bit of bubbling right here. And also on the rear quarter. Let me go to the passenger side while we're doing that too. I mean, otherwise it's near perfect. That's why I'm giving it that 7 out of 10 rating. Same thing over here, so it's by the exhaust tips. See it right there. And when you look at our gallery, so you're gonna go to our website or click on the description below, you're gonna be able to see a full gallery, full descriptions. You're gonna have transport options and finance options if you wanna finance this. I'm gonna open up the door for you. All the interior is original. The only upgrade would be the elbow rest, which is actually a very nice upgrade. You can remove that if you wanted to. Dash is all original, no aftermarket gauges. I mean, this is a nice driver quality car, and it's been serviced recently. No oil leaks either. That's nice. You don't have to deal with that. Taillights are in great shape too. I didn't go over that. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place on this one. Taillights are really nice, and they are original. I'm gonna open up the trunk for you. It does have a curbing kit in the trunk, which I like. A ton of keys, and it also has a locking fuel tank as well. All right, you got your curbing trunk kit, really nice. You got the turbo insignia, Grand National intercooled. You do have your tools here, and the original spare tire. That's 300 bucks if you don't have one, just in case you were wondering. So if you're buying some Grand National from someone else, you can use that as a purchasing tactic. These are the GTO covers, so that goes up front. You put these in place and it'll really darken up the mood. No rust throughout, really clean. Bumperettes have been replaced at some point, but they are nice still. Winglet's nice and it matches properly. The roof line's awesome. Let's go ahead and start it up and then we'll take it for a ride. I already have the air blowing cold here. Let's go to the front. I want to show you how quiet it is. So you have no funny lifter noises coming from the front end. It's super smooth, it's not shaking, no popping or rattling. There's your turbo right there. What you're hearing, that little vibration, there's a plate under here that's touching the intercooler. It's a bracket that holds it in place. I will tighten that before it leaves, but nothing wrong with the motor. And our detailer got a little crazy with the slime shine over here. But it does show really well. Let me close it without burning my hands. It's hot today. All right, I'm gonna put the windows up. It has power windows. That's a factory option. Also, if you're buying a Grand National, you're always gonna wanna look at the sticker in the trunk. Interior in this one's super clean. The steering wheel is extremely nice. Horn works. Your gauges are still working, so those LED lights are still working for your RPM and your turbo, your boost, which we'll show you when we do the test drive. The fuel gauge is working, 70,000 miles, and we just put 9 miles on it since the service. Your radio works well, and your antenna still works, so you see that the antenna's going up. The dash is really, really nice on this car. There's no cracking or separation. It's still soft to touch. Open up the glove box. You're gonna have your radio instructions and then the owner's manual. Also, for this specific car, while we're sitting in the cold air, I have a binder full of documents for this. So it's gonna have receipts since I think 92 all the way up to now when we serviced it. Our center console, super clean. Headliner is nice. If you're looking for a really clean example, this is it. It's not a project car by any means. Those little spots that I showed you, that's the only reason I'm giving it that rating. And those can be fixed easily. When you look underneath the car itself, it's extremely solid. Let me go ahead and close that door and we'll go for a ride. All right, we're gonna take it for a ride down Ravenswood Road. I want you guys to look at our history on Grand National sales online. I think we've sold close to 25 to 30 of them this year in total, and we've got 100% positive feedback. Another thing that we do is we don't just buy them and flip them. We actually go through them, we fix the little things that need to be done, and then we give it to somebody as a turnkey vehicle. That's exactly what this is right here. What I want to do is start this video off right, or this test drive off right, by building some boost. I'm going to lower the air conditioner a little bit so you can hear it. I want you to look at that gauge right there. So we're going to build boost. You see it starting to build up, 4 pounds. Ready? Here we go. Still spinning, and now it starts pulling. This is all stock, so this is the fastest production car of '87. It was faster than the Corvette. You gotta see these shirts we're making, so we're gonna have these out. We'll put the link below. We should have the shirts next week. I brake for Corvettes. It's super retro. Bullet Motorsports up front, so take a look at that. Also, if you want to ship this, you can click on our transport tab. We can get you a quote for shipping. If you don't feel comfortable with just looking at this video, you're always welcome to send an inspector in to do a test drive and to do a walk around. They have to just give us a call ahead of time and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. You guys can make your decision on if this is the right car for you. All right, let's turn around here the proper way. Nice little drift out. I love these cars so much. You see, he was just bringing it up. When I was younger, this was my dream car. I couldn't afford it. Now I'm able to have 3 or 4 or 5 in stock to bring to the public. That's a pretty neat feeling. So if you guys have any questions about it, just give me a call. My name's Jonathan, and I'll be able to help you out with this car. You might think I'm beating it up, but trust me, I'm doing this so that you guys can do it in the future and not have a problem. If I break it, I get to fix it, and you guys get a car that has something fixed. Let's get some outside shots.